Ladies and gentlemen, in face with the complicated situations of COVID-19 epidemic, competent sectors and travel businesses in Cần Thơ City have been continually promoting measures to prevent from the spreading of the epidemic. More to follow in traveling around Cần Thơ this week.
This is an inspection on COVID-19 epidemic control stabilizations recently conducted by competent sectors of the city at Ninh Kiều Tourism Wharf. Owner of the wharf observed the stabilizations rather well. However, according to leaders of the city's counter sports and tourism department, some notices need being concerned. Medical declaration, for example. Firstly, list of tourists is required in details from heads of groups who must also supply the phone numbers. For individual tourists, you must require them to supply the phone numbers and write the phone numbers down so that if there are any COVID-19 involving cases, we can report to local medical units. Thereby, COVID-19 infected patients can be traced easily and closely. We have asked for the list of tourists if they go in groups, but asked for phone numbers of heads of groups only. When tourists go in family groups or individually, we have not asked for phone numbers of each of group members. Mr. Tuấn has just asked us to solicit phone numbers of each of tourists. We will ask for this right now. There are 290 accommodation facilities along with 37 destinations in Cần Thơ City. In the past time, these travel units have made great contributions to the development of the city's tourism sector. However, amid the current complicated epidemic situation, epidemic control is very important. During inspection periods, according to me, almost travel units have well observed regulations. However, some notices must be further reminded. For example, health declaration is made obviously. Secondly, some accommodation units have not registered the travel safety units with the Counter Sports and Tourism Ministry. In addition, disinfectants have not been equipped as some travel units as instructed by the medical sector. In the type of inspection, health employees have given specific instructions on epidemic control measures. We will abide with directions and instructions given by the inspectorate. We will add any steps that are missed. And when tourists come, we will check the body temperature. If there are any signs of cough or fever, we will report to the nearest medical units. Temperature measurer isolation rooms will be temporarily arranged as well. Earlier in a dispatch, authorized sectors of the city had requested to suspend unnecessary activities at such places as dance halls, karaoke, bar, cinema, spa, massage. Buffets should not be organized at restaurants, accommodation units. Gatherings of more than 30 people are also suspended, while distancing must be observed. In the meantime, epidemic control safety measures must also be ensured for tourists and employees as well.